Edna that we met today, and we she has her first visit here to Oldcastle, the home and birthplace of the famous our famous martyr and Saint Oliver Plunkett. And that's ahead of us tomorrow. She's going to have a look at the church and see the relic in the St. Bridget's Church here in Oldcastle for for Saint Oliver Plunkett, and then we're going to visit where there's going to be a mass celebrated for him, where he was born in Loughcrew, which of course the land was taken off his family, and the same family that took it off during Cromwell's period are still there, nappers. So here we are, and here's Edna, and and she's Edna. How have you enjoyed your stay so far?
Oh my God, tremendous! Such a busy day.
A busy day is right.
Went to St. Colmcille's.
She was at St. Colmcille's well, and we said a prayer there and dipped our fingers in it and blessed ourselves with the holy well, because it was there for centuries. Footstep people have gone down there, and it's a nice little walk in from the road. And the gate, the gate is closed, but you can open it. It's not locked, thanks be to God. And down we went. And there was some rain coming, but then the rain stopped as we were walking down. And a nice little walk. And then when we got down, one is not as fit as a fiddle, so I managed to get bless myself with the water and bless myself. And likewise, Etna did the same.
Yes.
She's from Stillorgan. Very nice little area there in Stillorgan, but it's a busy place. You can't go anywhere with the traffic. You could be stuck there and talking to yourself for a good bit with the traffic. There's roadworks, you see. And but we're after driving around here today, and we weren't stuck. We saw a fair bit, and tomorrow we'll be visiting St. Colmcille's cell. Hundreds of years old, and maybe more. So I visited years ago, and now we're doing it again, and it'd be an experience for Etna. And that she'd be able to sort of see where St. Colmcille must have lived in very, very tough circumstances. But at least he was in shelter, wasn't he? I mean, with great monks and people going about. Matter of fact, there was even monks on Skellig Rock off the Kerry coast, and how they managed to survive there is a mystery, because you couldn't grow on them. But they were there for hundreds of years in Skellig, off the coast of Kerry. We visited one time, and I don't know how we got up to it, but we could see the places where the monks were, all them centuries ago. Great history knocking about the country. Mass rocks here, there, and yonder. Etna hasn't seen any mass rocks yet. Now, if I get a chance,
we're going to go to see the tombs earlier
right
today.
That's right, and we're going to be seeing a fair bit. She's going to have a bit of experience of the history, because when you're living in Dublin with the traffic and that, you haven't time to bless yourself, have you? And if you're going anywhere, goodness, you better sort of be sitting in your car, and perhaps you could say the rosary and maybe move 100 yards, that type of way. But it's Bridnock, isn't it? And they're banning cars now. It's not right, Edna, in Dublin. They're banning cars in August.
The city centre.
And so you can Shanksmere if you like, or maybe hop in the bus, and then you could be sitting there for a good bit, because it doesn't seem to be proceeding anywhere. Kind of thing. So this is what we're up against, isn't it, Etna?
That's exactly
here she is, and she's my first cousin, and one of my favourite first cousins. Always. And
so kind.
So we had a grand day, and she saw a bit, so she'd be meditating on that. Yeah, and I go like, I don't be going like I go like a fair tip, but not in a dangerous manner. She wasn't sort of saying, "Oh." Like that. But
I wasn't too nervous.
No, not at all. And we had a grand day, and thank be to God the weather was good. And we even visited St. Oliver Plunkett's Garden Centre here in Oldcastle, where the stations of the cross are outside, and we saw the various things, and there's great attractions in it, isn't there?
Yes, yeah, very
So,
very
but the church was closed, so I couldn't take her in there, and there was only 7:30 or 7:20. So I don't think it should be closed that early. And the Monday it used to be open at 9 because there was exposition at the Blessed Sacrament in the little side chapel where only holds 6. As a matter of fact, I think it should be on the altar, and so as other people can go into it and be there until 9 o'clock, but especially in the summer.
Mhm.
Winter might be a different kettle of fish. But isn't that the way to do to increase the spiritual welfare of people and put their names forward so that they can go in at a certain time if they're free and able to do it?
Mhm. I
And it's
agree.
generally retired people can do that because they're the ones that's practicing the Catholic faith more than younger people, and so on and so forth. So I think we leave it at that now. We could talk for a wet week, and not very wet now. So
Okay,
we leave it at
lovely
that.
chatting.
Lovely
Hi,
chatting, and
good evening.
boy now. So she's staying not. She's only going back. She's only staying 2 nights tonight, Tuesday night, and off she
Making the
goes
most
back.
of it.
And she's making
Get
the
the
money.
bus
I'm making
home
sure
then.
she
2
sees as
buses
much.
home.
It's like a quick tour, but taking her time as well. And
He's a great cook.
meditating, and yeah, so
Lovely homemade cooking.
yeah, so we dined nicely, and
Yes.
we had our water. We
Oh yes.
we
drink lots
don't
of
we
water.
don't indulge in alcohol or wine or that. And I lit a candle in honour
Which
of
is
the
lovely.
occasion, and so
Yes,
and it's
yeah.
still going. It's one of them
Oh.
candles that keeps going. Now it's not a big candle; it's one about that size, and it burns for a nice few hours. So we're still doing it there in the kitchen, and we had it
It's a
today when
lasting
we had our
light.
lunch, which was about 3 o'clock by the time we did a few tours here and there on the way. You know yourself. So
Okay.
bye now,
All the best.
and I'll do Saint a Blessed Mother there now. So Edna,
Okay.
you enjoyed the day.
I did indeed, Auntie.
Hey, yeah, you
Oh,
see,
thank you again.
he's my
Yeah.
favourite.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye.
So you're in that now. You see,